There is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. This you can find from the book of Proverbs chapter 18 verse 24. I want you to check it now. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Samira. So today's tutorial is centered around this beautiful gathered waistline top. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. I want to hear from you. You can say something nice to encourage me. Turn notification bell to get notified to see my sewing upload that will be coming up on my YouTube channel. If this sounds like what you need right now, keep on watching. Let's dive in. So this is my fabric. So it's folded already, and this is what I will be using. Is a red touches fabric. That's the fabric that we are using today. And this tie that we are making today is very simple to learn how to cut and sew it. So I'll be removing 6 inches from my tape to get 15 inches for my length. So my length is by 15 inches. I'm going to mark it on the other side of my fabric. Remember, I subtracted 6 inches from my tape to get my length because I'm not sure that top that we are making. That's the reason of removing 6 inches from my tape. Okay? Are you getting it, guys? So I've already folded my fabric into 4 pieces. That's the easiest way to make this kind of styles. And the neck is by 3.5 inches. Then I went down by 1 inch for the depth of my neckline. Okay? So right now I'm going to curve my armhole. I'm going to curve it by ½ inch. So that's the ½ inch of my armhole curve. So my bust, okay, first let me slope it down for my armhole slope. So my bust is by 34 inches. Remember to divide it by 4. So whatever you have there is what you are going to mark. Then I'm going to add my sewing allowance by 1 inch. Hope you are following me. So I'll go down to my waist measurement is by 26 inches. Remember to also divide it by 4. Whatever you have, that's what you are going to mark. Remember to also add your allowance, and mine is by 1.5 inch. Okay, so I'm going to connect the measurements together. I'm going to take it down from my bust to my waist measurement. So I'm going to mark 1 inch to curve the hemline area of my top. So at the bottom, so it's 1 inch that I'm using to curve it a bit. So while my zipper size, first let me just use my ruler to give that curve at the hemline area. So my zipper side measurement is by 1 inch. So you can see that the style is very simple, it's not complicated, very straightforward style that you'll be able to make for yourself once you are able to watch this video to the end. So I want you to keep on watching this video to the end. So we are through with the measurements. You can see how simple it is to make this style. So I'll just go ahead now to cut out my fabric. So after that, I'll head over to sew the neckline together. Then we are going to join our body parts. I hope you are hearing me. My cough is still there and my throat is itching me. I've taken my medications, but I'm going to just rest a bit. Thank God it's Friday, so I'm going to sleep like a baby. See, don't wake me up, okay? So I want you to keep on watching this video to the end. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, you can subscribe now. Don't forget to also turn notification bell to get notified to see my next sewing tutorial that will be coming up on my channel. So guys, to complete the length of my simple top, so this is the fabric that I'll be using. So I folded it by 3.5 inches. So that's the folding of the fabric. So right now I'll head over to stitch it. So I'm going to run a straight stitch. I'm going to use ½ inch to stitch it, guys. So I've stitched my neckline together. So I'll be joining my body parts now. Remember, when joining your body parts, you need to divide it by 2. My bust is by 34 inches. I'm going to divide it by 2. Whatever measurement I have left is what I'm going to mark there as my bust measurement. Okay, and this is how I'm going to run my stitch. So I'll go down to my waist. My waist is by 26 inches. Remember, I'm going to also divide it by 2. Then I'm going to mark what I have for that, for the waist measurement. Okay, so now after stitching, I'm going to run my stitch on this line that you are seeing me marking. So I'm going to stitch it from my bust down to my waist measurement. So guys, let us cut out the sleeve. I hope you are following up, guys. So this is the sleeve. So the length is what I'm going to mark first. So I'm going to mark 13 inches for the length of the sleeve. So that's the sleeve length, and it's by 13 inches, and I folded it by 1.5 inch. So the folding is by 1.5 inch. I want you to take notes of that. So I'm going to open it. It's a two sleeves, so that's the opening. So the other part is going to serve for the other part of the sleeve. Okay, are you getting it, guys? So that's the width. So I folded it by 1.5 inch, and this is how I'll be folding it when sewing it. I'm going to run double stitch on it like this, as you can see me doing in the video. So you can see how simple it is to make the style that we are making today. So guys, I'm through with my stitching. So I've ironed it out already. So this is what I have. This is the final look of the sleeve. So we are going to attach it now to our top. So guys, this is how to fix it around the neckline area of the top. Okay, I've also run a straight stitch on my fabric, the one that I'm going to use to do the gathers. So this is how I'll be gently drawing the thread to form the gathers, and I want you to make one for yourself. This style is very simple to understand. I also have similar tutorials on my channel. You can also check them out, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn notification bell to get notified to see my sewing tutorials. And please comment, say something nice to me to encourage me also. I need it also from you guys. So this is how to draw your gathers, and after this part we are going to attach it around the waistline of our top that we are making today. Don't forget the style that we are making today is a top, is a simple top that is going to have gathers around the waistline of the top that we are making today. It's a trendy style. Gathers is trendy, and I want you to have one for yourself, guys. So after stitching, this is what I have now. You can see how simple it is. So what I did is that I attached the gathers around the waistline of my top. You can see how beautiful it is. Very simple to make also. I have this beautiful top. I hope it was helpful to you when making your own. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, also turn notification bell to get notified to see all my sewing tutorials. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in my next video.